This is the political brown kid, and I have concerns. I have concerns. It just seems like, and this is just my personal opinion, but it seems like we just go along with fads in society. And I'm going to say particularly the women. So I'm not trying to bash people here. I'm really not. But it just seems as though people latch on to whatever fad there is and they run with it. Like I told y'all, what we see in movies, now people want. What we see in social media, now people want, particularly women. So when women see these glamorous lifestyles on Instagram, they see all their friends traveling to all of these countries, they want to do the same thing. They want to, like when you go to all women's dating profiles, they want you to have a passport and they say, so we can travel the world together. Why? I don't even know you. Why would I want to travel the world together with you and don't even know you yet? So why is it mandatory that I have a passport? They're all going to the same places. All you're going to hear is DR, Dominican Republic. All you're going to hear is Dubai. They're going to the same places over and over and over again because this is what they see and hear on the internet. They want the same type of dudes. They want the same type of this, that particular lifestyle. They all hollering. They want six-figure men and this, that, and the third. This is what they see online. Now they see in movies white men with black women in all of these movies. Now all of the sisters want white men. But the other points too that women want, and the reason why I say they're trying to change men, and this is all men regardless of race, is that now these terms are coming up like, I want a man that's healed. I want a man that's self-aware. I want a man that is emotionally intelligent. You hear these three things pop up so much. Like now all you see is these women, if you're on dating apps and if you're not a low life like myself, if you're able to get women outside, because obviously I cannot anymore, used to, but cannot now. But if you have to live on dating apps and you're looking at dating profiles, all you're going to see is all of these emotionally intelligent acronyms or these Briggs Myers type acronyms, ENFJ, INJT, whatever the heck acronyms they want to throw out there at the time. And all of the women are putting that in their profiles like I care. I don't care about this type of stuff. Once I talk to you, and maybe I should, but I don't understand these initials. But just list it out for me. I'm not a Miggs Breyers expert. Don't put ENFJ. Just say I'm an introvert. I do this, I do that. I don't know. But what they're asking for, and they always want a demand of men to change. And they want men to become emotionally intelligent. And as soon as you start crying in front of your woman, you're weak and then she don't want to be with you. As soon as you start saying, okay, well, I'm emotionally aware and I'm emotionally intelligent, and I've noticed some things about you that aren't necessarily emotionally intelligent, Miss Lady. And as soon as you start trying to dig in on that, they're mad and they're going to leave you. And then trust me, because they walk out as soon as they see one red flag. And red flags just mean something that they just disagree with. That's all it is. And so as soon as they get a hint of that they have to be held accountable for their lack of emotional intelligence, then they're like, well, why are you always in your feelings? They always want a man to be in his feelings. And that's not really how a lot of men operate. Some men operate like that. Some men don't. I'm not trying to say that men don't operate like that, but most men don't. And so this is why what women have to understand is that there's a balance in life. There truly is. And then when women talk too about coming healed, let me bring this point. Let me finish that final point of two. When women talk about becoming healed, what does that mean? I've known, and trust me, I've known a few women, they have gone through therapy and they're still harboring about the same crap that happened to them during that traumatic time. I've tried therapy myself. I'm going to be honest with you, it does not work. And that's just my personal opinion. It does not work. No one can psychologically change your mind and your mindset. The only thing that's going to change your mindset is different circumstances in life. It really, truly is. And I'm just being honest with you. The points that bothered me in life are loneliness. And I'm just being honest with you. Loneliness is my biggest thing. It's also my failed marriage and all of that other stuff the rejection that came with that. But I'm telling you, what would heal that is a lack of loneliness. When I met the one female who, before she chose to choose the other guy of the other persuasion, when I was hanging out with her and having a good time, my life was going in a good trajectory. I had someone to hang out with, I had somebody new in my life, and then all of a sudden that ended, and now I'm back to where I started from. All of these counselors, they're going to do is just give you some exercise to tell you, well, have you thought about God? I had one, he was heavily into God, and everything he wanted me to do was God related. God doesn't even talk to me, and he wants me to hang out with God. Like I told you, the females that I know, they've been in therapy 6, 7 years, and they're still calling me up, crying and complaining about what happened in their relationship 7, 8 years ago. So the therapy does not, all of these women talk about going to therapy. Therapy doesn't work. Trust me, these women online that say come heal, get your therapy and come heal, they're not even healed, because if you were healed, you wouldn't run out on a relationship after quote unquote run red flag. I told y'all in my previous video, all of these women will just be like, oh, that's a red flag, I'm gone. That's a red flag, I'm gone. What kind of life is that? You're going to constantly be running. People are going to always do something that you're not like. People make mistakes. That's a part of being human. So you're going to run into somebody who's going to exhibit whatever kind of red flag you have. People have personality quirks. People just have behavioral quirks. People just have quirks that they do in life. You're going to have disagreements. People get emotional. Everyone laughs, cries, get angry, gets silent, gets calm. These are emotions that humans exhibit. So as soon as you have one argument with somebody, then it's a red flag and you leave. That goes to show you that you're not healed. Because a healed person would be like, okay, we just had this argument. How do we work through this? Or you just did this, and I'm acknowledging, I want to just put it on the table, what you did, what I don't like about what you did. How do we move forward? That's what a healed person would do. That's what a rational person to me would do. But these women just want us to change and evolve into I don't know what. You want us to be healed, which that's subjective. You want us to, and no human being on working planet Earth is ever healed. You want us to be emotionally intelligent. You want us to be self-aware. Life is about working with one another. Women provide some of these traits in a relationship. Men provide opposite results in a relationship. That's why we're built oppositely. You have a female part, I have a male part. That's why we complement each other. It's not one is better than the other. You complement each other. Women provide the emotional bridge in a relationship that keeps the relationship kind of emotionally together, and men provide that other sustenance, that nurturing knowledge, that informational protective aspects to the relationship. So you benefit one way or the other, and especially if you have a child there, if you have that quote unquote nuclear family, the child gets certain things from the mother, a certain nurturing, loving behavioral characteristics from the mother, and they also get the instructional, the guidance, the man kind of teaches the child how to live and be self-sustaining in the world on their own. You get that from both parents. And that's not to say that one parent exhibits all of one trait and the other parent exhibits all of the other. You get both of those from both, but one parent is going to give you more, like your father is going to give you more of that sternness, especially if he's talking to another young man. He's going to give you that, you got to suck it up. This is life. This is how you just got to take it and just keep moving forward. He's going to give you that Rocky speech, right? That it's not how hard you can hit, it's how much you can get hit and keep moving forward. And the mother's going to give you that, it's okay, baby, she's going to give you those pats on the back and she's going to nurture you. You're going to get that from both, but more so one parent is going to give you more of one speech than the other, and the other parent is going to give you more of one area, not of the other. So I don't understand why women expect men to change. And then once we do change, you don't like what we've evolved into because now we're not man enough. So I just wanted to say this and make this comment. This is the Political Brown Kid. I'm out.